Hi, my name is Captain Blackwell State. This is for educational purposes only. I will to you in this case scenario. So Mrs. Fernandez, how are you feeling today?
Pretty good.
Is there anything specific that you'd like to talk about?
My children,
What about your children?
one of them's bad.
Which one is bad? Or why would you say that your
Yeah.
child is bad?
She's being disrespectful and not minding.
Anna, what seems to be the problem? What is going on?
I just don't get along with her, and she always takes her side.
You do about that too. Right.
I do not take your sister's side.
Every time me and her get in a fight, all you want to do is just, oh, don't be hollering at her, don't scream at her just because she sits at home all the time and does nothing.
Well, if you wouldn't run the streets, I wouldn't have to constantly.
I don't run the streets.
So you got the police come home with you the other day.
That was my fault too.
So let's talk about that. What were you doing that is wrong with you?
I was just hanging out in the park. All because she started with me and I was not going to get in trouble with her again, so I left. And I guess being 14, I can't be at the park.
Sure. Safety concerns there. Were you out past curfew? Were you out?
It was kind of late, probably close to midnight.
Okay, so when we get mad at Isabella, let's pass it around. Let's get into a different room. Can you guys have separate rooms? You guys have share.
Right now we share one.
Okay. Do you have a place where you can go to sleep? Like any families? Grandmas, anybody like that?
I have a friend that I hang out with sometimes.
Okay, does mom trust this friend?
She doesn't know her.
How can she make that to that to be constantly with these friends? And
Yeah, sure.
you get mom to meet this friends and meet her family.
I would love that.
Mom, does that sound like a sufficient thing instead of running to the park and staying out past curfew?
Yes.
Now I'm gonna go back to mom. Okay, then we're gonna come back to you. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, mom, can you tell me more about your job and how you're managing your work schedule and taking care of your daughters?
Well, I mean, I work 2 jobs. Trying to support them. It's not easy.
Okay.
Trying to manage home life with 2 teenage girls and working to support them.
And I don't want to assume or anything, but where's Dad? Dad,
He's out of the picture right now.
is out of the picture. What do you feel is the most pressing challenges that you face?
Not being able to be at home with her more. So I can give her guidance. So maybe she would be acting out.
So you feel like you're struggling on trying to provide for them
Yes.
and meet them up.
Yes.
Okay, Anna. Did you go to school today? How was school?
So
Why did it school?
I just hate school.
You,
I mean, I do good in school, but I just hate it.
why did you have friends at school?
I have a couple friends.
Play sports.
Yeah.
Do you play?
I play soccer.
Do you like playing soccer?
I love it. I like running.
But you have to keep your grades up to play soccer, right?
Yes, I do. I do. And I make decencies.
And is that a financial burden? Playing soccer, like get them to be able to play academics or anything like that.
Not really.
So you don't have any favorite subjects or anything in school other than soccer?
That's it.
Okay. Can you tell me about your experience on soccer team?
Well, I usually play goalie, and I'm very good at it. I seem to be. We haven't lost a game.
Do you have good support system on soccer team?
Yes. Me and the coach talk a lot, and My teammates, they're all friendly.
So your coach is a good
Yes,
to
ma'am.
talk to. And what do you like to do for fun in your life outside of school?
Well, I ain't having to put up with her. I just like to go hang out with my friends at her house. The one that I want mom to meet.
Is do you have any? What are some things that you enjoy most? Like, oh, what? What is one thing that you like doing in school? Or it's one thing that you like to like about me. Do you have close friends? What do you guys do? Do you have any struggles at home? But do you know what the fights for sleep problems? Mostly the small things that you're missing. Do you have any hobbies or interests? Playing sports? Like to play sports? How do you guys spend your time together? What do you guys do? Nobody's fighting, and everybody's getting along. What do you guys do when you're out?
Well, I try to cook them a nice meal when somebody like deal, and maybe take them out to the go when we can afford it.
What's your guys' favorite level? Good Simon. Fine.
What's on you?
Sorry, our watching's even awful loud today. It needs an adjustment here.
That is good. Okay, fine.
Okay.
And what are some things that you guys enjoy doing on the weekends? If mom's working, what do you guys, other than fighting, what are some fun things that you guys do together?
We have been. So she stays at home a lot more, and I go out and do more active.
We try to find something, a common ground that you guys do together.
Well, I would love for her to walk with you like always hang out.
So you want her to go with you all?
Yes, I was looking at that.
Think we could work this in the schedule where we can once in a while go out with their sister. This tomorrow after school. So
I love it.
Miss Morales, how have you been managing your finances? Are there some specific areas where you need support or advice on?
Well, being a single mom right now is hard. You know, raising two teenage daughters. One of them's got a bottle of whiskey and she likes to snack a lot.
So we can look into like food pantries, SNAP benefits. Do you know what SNAP benefits are?
No.
SNAP benefits are kind of like food stamps that help you where you can apply or you can apply for food stamps and get foods where you're working for two people and we can balance it out by food stamps qualify to get assistance for.
Coach, I'm going to help financially.
How do you feel about church? You guys?
We were raised. I raised them Catholic, but we've been looking at going to a Pentecostal church.
You went?
Yeah, we haven't decided if I like it. It's a little bit different.
Did you guys like it?
I like it.
Do you guys have friends that go to the Pentecostal church? This was Pentecostal, right?
Yes.
No.
So would you be do you guys say that it might be beneficial to find to look into like a Catholic church that you guys might want to compare the two to see which one you guys like best? Yeah, like where.
That'd be nice.
And so is your spiritual and faith like a really big thing in your guys' life? So we can look into some churches and I can get a list of what kind of churches are surrounding. I know that transportation is an issue, so we can look into something close nearby or look into transportation that runs on Sundays so to get grace to okay.
Or if you could find one that does like Saturday mass or something.
Okay.
Because some churches, Catholic churches, do mass every day.
Right.
And we can fit that into my busy schedule.
Are there any goals or dreams each of you have in the future? What is your goal for getting scholarship? Stanford? That's a big goal. But what are your grades like, Renee? Thanks. Cubans. We can look into like scholarships and you graduate this year or you're how old? 13. So you will be graduating. You still got a couple of years. So we can make those goals and look at stuff. Have you guys ever heard of or does Oklahoma that tuition based thing that Oklahoma offers that we can apply for? I think you have to be 14, so we can look into that if that started right away. But it helps pay for college. So you can look into that. Oh no. It's what is your dreams?
Well, right now, I just want to try to find a job to help mom out because I want to try to help dad back. I'm 14. Yeah, I'm not.
So
Besides that, I'd like to play soccer when we go to school.
scholarships and fun. There's something for students that need to look on these sports. So we can look into that. There's also free soccer or stuff like that at the YMCA. Yeah, we have lots of resources. Okay. So we talked about mom. We talked about applying for food bank. We talked about you're working 2 jobs right now.
Yes,
Are they part time or full time?
full time.
So both of them. But not in pointless to have you look for that's part time. So that's just gonna take too much of your time.
Yeah.
Are your is your pay minimum wage or is it?
Yeah.
So we can look into SNAP benefits, and referral to food banks, and then you said your what's your senior?
What's these industries?
You struggle with history. We need to increase the tutoring for you. Or,
That would help. But I know it's expensive. I don't know what mom had to pay for
our schools have free tutoring.
Oh.
So after school, they do teachers do free tutoring from like 3 to 4:30. I know that will interfere with kind of your work schedule, but we can look at the education from school. You guys just not home from your school, right?
We're supposed to.
Do you guys walk home or do you ride the bus?
We will.
Walk home. So you could walk home after you what about you guys can just work some issues out between two
That would be nice. That
And-
way, these 2 girls would stop fighting so much. And that would take less stress off of me having to worry about them constantly fighting.
and then we can help with your feelings that mom takes physical science. So we can work on some resentment there.
Yes. Please.
We are also going to look into the extracurricular activity scholarships. Help you. And how about youth programs? You guys want to get involved in some youth programs around town and have with friends after school? And then for the whole family as a goal, family counseling and transportation. Correct? Yes. Okay. So before we finish up, we talked about a whole bunch of stuff. Talked about Anna, we're had some criminal activity in the last couple of weeks. Did we learn our lesson about that?
Yes.
Okay, we're not going to stay up till midnight, right? That's not safe. Okay, so what are we going to do if we need to get away from our sister?
I wouldn't go to my friend's house or another room or go to that for
And who are we going to let know where we
mom.
talked about schooling, scholarships, everything with you, talked about financial stuff with you, and getting SNAP benefits, food resources, things like that, transportation. And then we also talked about those steps on how we were going to get those through the food banks, SNAP benefits, and letting mom know where we're going. We're gonna introduce our friend to mom. Be safe.
Yes.
Okay. So I understand that the situation is really hard. Nobody wants to come to see me for assistance. I'm here to help you guys. Get what you guys do. Okay. So I know that prior, mom and I had a conversation that two older sisters live in
Yes.
uh, with grandma, and that dad was deported.
Yes.
Okay. So I also want to help you guys with skills and getting you guys in contact with people and seeing what we need to do about immigration status for the United States. Okay, so we don't have to worry about implication or anything like that. Okay. Okay. So when is a great time for me to be honest with you?
Thursday at 4 o'clock.
Thursday at 4.
Yes.
So let's schedule our next meeting for Thursday at 4 o'clock. If you need me, you can always reach out. I will give you my business card, but my number is 580-491-9628. And I want to thank you guys for having me today.
Thank you.
And I look forward to seeing you Thursday. Yes. Okay.
Thank you.